Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing my current skincare routine, which was somewhat requested after I mentioned in one of my favorites videos that I do peels at home. So I figured why not round up everything that I'm currently using and do a video. Now, of course, skincare is such a personal topic. What works for me is not necessarily going to work for you, vice versa. And these are honestly products that I love and I'm using right now, but they're not products that I use all the time, year-round. Our skin is constantly changing with age, with the seasons, with our hormones. So every once in a while, I will kind of tweak some of the products that I'm using, and of course, you have to listen to your body. If your skin is dry, if your skin is oily during a specific time, don't just stick to what you're already doing. You can kind of listen to, your skin is gonna tell you what it needs. We're just built that way. But these are products that I'm currently loving. It's what works for me right now, and I'm really excited to share with you guys. Starting with my daily regimen, morning and night, I have been using and loving Dr. Lancer, the method. So I had not heard of Dr. Lancer before I started working for Nordstrom. So if you're like me then and you have no idea what I'm talking about, don't feel bad. At least at the time I was trained, it was explained to me that he doesn't pay for marketing, so you're not going to be flipping through a magazine and see an ad for Dr. Lancer the way you'll see ads for La Mer and other Estee Lauder, other brands. But the reason why I love his products so much is not only do they work, they make my skin feel amazing, but it's a very easy method. A little bit about the brand. Dr. Lancer is a dermatologist to the stars. Of course, he works with lots of celebrities from Kim Kardashian, Victoria Beckham. A long time ago, he was featured by Oprah Winfrey. We know that Oprah puts just about everybody on the map. If she's a big fan, you're probably going to be successful in life. And sure enough, not only did he expand his practice, but he came out with products for everybody to use at home. So there is a method, a 3-step system for just about every skin type. I currently am using the one for sensitive skin, there's one for normal skin, and then another for blemish or acne prone skin. And it's 3 steps, very easy, morning and night. The first step is actually the polish. So a lot of people might cleanse their face and then go in with an exfoliator, but Dr. Lancer believes that you have to exfoliate, get all of the dead skin, the debris, the pollutants from the day off your skin first. So first step, you go in with your polish. You could do this every single day or just in the morning, just at night. I probably use my polish a few times a week, but not every single day, or else it becomes too much for my skin. The second step is the cleanser. So the cleanser is nice because it's got a light foam to it, but it just cleans away all of the debris, everything that you just lifted with the exfoliator. This is going to get rid of it from your skin. So any excess makeup that was perhaps left over, gone. And then the third step is your moisturizer or the nourish. So once you exfoliate, once you cleanse, your skin is going to feel dry. It's going to feel like you've got rid of the top layer. You have to do something to protect it. So that's where the nourish comes in. This leaves your skin feeling soft, supple, very clean, but hydrated again. So everything that you've removed, you're taking out the dirt and the excess makeup and the pollutants, but you're also removing your natural oils, which your skin really needs. And your skin needs that for balance, but also to prevent aging, the fine lines, wrinkles, anything that comes from being super dry. So the third step, the nourish, is going to restore all of those nutrients back to the skin. It has peptides, it's anti-aging. Truly nothing makes my skin feel quite so soft and amazing as the Dr. Lancer method. I've used La Mer, La Prairie. In my personal opinion, Dr. Lancer is just as great as those products, except you only have to pay a fraction of the cost because you're not paying for marketing. Anytime people ask me for a recommendation, my friends, my family, clients in store, I always show them Dr. Lancer. Yes, it's 3 steps, so some people prefer something that is even more minimal than that, but I would say this is a really go-to regimen for anybody who's really trying to take skincare seriously. I would recommend giving this a whirl. Also worth noting that during the Nordstrom anniversary sale, there are jumbo sizes of each of these products. It's just for the normal method, so not the one for blemishes or for sensitive skin. But even still, it's a really great deal and a nice time to try it because these will last me 6 to 8 months. So the jumbo sizes, I mean, it's probably a year's worth of skincare in just one go. So a really great deal. My secret weapon, if you will, are these 3 at-home peels that I will do every once in a while when I really need some extra boost with my skincare. I discovered these from a friend who is an esthetician. She ran a spa in New York for a long time. We met in Nashville, and it was during a time that I was actually planning a move from Nashville to Miami. There was a good 8-month span when my skin was freaking out. Of course, we all have periods in our life. I'm sure you know or are thinking of something that perhaps has gone on with you where you're so stressed, you're so overwhelmed. You may not have changed anything else. My diet didn't change, my routine didn't change, but my skin would not stop breaking out. It was like dry and oily and spots everywhere, and it was just such a nightmare to deal with, and nothing that I had been using, nothing that had worked before in the past would then work. These peels were the only thing that helped me kind of hit the reset button and get control over my skin again. They are incredibly potent. They are not something that you can just go rogue with. You have to be so precise and follow the directions. Don't get creative. Read the directions, and especially if you go online and you look them up, you can read a lot of reviews where people have left them on too long, they didn't follow the directions, and of course it's ended terribly for them. So my disclaimer is follow the directions. Even if you're not sensitive, the first time you use one of these peels, I would only leave it on for 30 seconds tops, remove it. That way you can kind of gauge what your skin can take. The longer that you use them and the more consistently that you use them, you can leave them on a little bit longer, but it's not recommended to do that the first time, and really you shouldn't leave them on all that long to begin with because your skin is going to peel if you do that. So I have the 50% lactic gel peel. This is a level 2. I also have the 20% salicylic acid gel peel, which is a level 2 peel, and then I have a 30% glycolic, which is a level 1. So they have different levels. You can get different percentages. The salicylic, in my opinion, is the most effective in that I will definitely see results and my skin will slightly peel the following few days after I do it. However, all of them have great benefits. Here's my demonstration so you can see exactly how I apply these peels. To begin, you need to start with clean skin. So use a gel cleanser as opposed to a cream cleanser. You need to remove all excess oils from the face. Next, of course, you're going to select your peel. Use the dropper to apply it to the face and then spread it out evenly with your fingers to create a thin layer. You don't want to rub because that's going to break down the peel and make it ineffective. Later, once you've used them a few times, you can actually add a second layer if necessary. Once the peel is evenly distributed, I'll leave it on for 45 seconds to 2 minutes. The first time you apply, start with about 30 seconds and always use a timer to prevent over peeling. You're going to feel it start to warm as it activates. If it burns, remove it immediately. When you're ready to remove, you're going to go to the sink and splash cold water over your face repeatedly to remove all of the gel and to neutralize the acids. When the peel is completely removed, you're going to want to pat dry. Do not rub. The top layer of skin is going to be incredibly sensitive. You may experience a little redness initially. To completely neutralize the peel, you're going to want to restore the skin by following with a heavy moisturizer. I love to use the Guerlain Black Bee Honey Balm. This was sent to me complimentary by Guerlain, and it is perfect as a post-peel moisturizer. Because it's intended for extra dry, weakened skin, you can use it under harsh weather conditions, but also any sort of at-home peel. It's got beeswax, so it's going to give extra nutrition, and it's not very greasy, but it feels very thick and restorative. You may still experience some light peeling for a few days afterwards, so don't do a peel right before an event or special occasion. When used safely by following the directions on the box, these peels can work wonders for your skin. Truly, there is a peel to address every issue, from hyperpigmentation, brown spots, sunspots on the skin, if you have fine lines, signs of aging, blemishes, post-blemish marks. There is a peel for you that can help. You just have to be very careful that you use them correctly and that you don't over peel. That is something that you can definitely do if you use them too often. But it's great because it's a fraction of the cost of going to a dermatologist. That being said, if you have a major skin issue, I would suggest going to a doctor before you try something like this at home. That concludes today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Leave me any of your comments or questions down below. Of course, skincare is so personal, but I will certainly try my very best to help you with your individual questions and try to work through maybe what are the best products for you. Of course, I will be linking all of these products as well as anything that's part of the anniversary sale down in the description box for your convenience. And for more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe.